everybody, this is Jay from E2 Language. I'm going to do something different today, something new, and I want your feedback. So if you like what I'm about to show you, I want you to like this video and leave a comment if you want more. Or if you don't think this works, please also let me know so I don't waste my time. What I want to do is teach you grammar, and I want to teach you grammar in an interesting way. So we're going to look at a complex sentence, and I can do this many more times if you like. The sentence you're looking at, eating salty foods makes you thirstier, is complex. It's not necessarily a long sentence, but there's a lot of information in here. There's a lot of grammar. There are a lot of rules working with these words. The first thing I want you to do is locate the verb. So let's have a look. It says, eating salty foods makes you thirstier. First thing you might be tempted to say is the verb is this first word here, eating. But in fact, it's not. In this sentence, it's not a verb. So what's the other verb? Well, it has to be makes, right? Makes. Eating salty foods makes you thirstier. But this is confusing because foods makes, we're always taught that one thing does. Food makes you thirstier. Food. So if we block out this, food makes you thirstier. But here it says foods makes you thirstier. This is wrong. Well, in fact, it's not. It's not wrong because the subject, the real subject, well, we know that everything before the verb is the subject, but there's one word here which is changing this verb. So in fact, it's this word here, eating. So if we look closely here, eating makes you thirstier. That makes sense. Eating makes you thirstier. Cool. So that's why this verb changes to makes, because it's this single thing here. One thing does, eating makes you thirstier. Cool. What about this word here, foods? Well, we've got a little separate phrase going on here. Let's have a look. So we've got salty foods, so that's fine. We've got a little adjective and a noun here. And this is actually a plural noun, which is odd because usually food is used as a singular without an S. But here we've actually pluralized it because sometimes indeed we pluralize food into foods. Not often, but this can happen. So cool, so we've got eating makes, we've got salty foods, so eating salty foods makes. Then we've got some interesting adjectives going on. Well, here's an adjective, salty, and that's fine. We've got the noun salt and we've added a Y, salty food, so that's an easy adjective. This adjective here, thirstier, is a strange one. It comes from, well, it comes from the basic adjective of thirsty. But what we've done is we've dropped this Y and we've changed it to IER because we're comparing something. So eating foods makes you thirsty. Eating salty foods makes you thirstier. So we've used it because we're comparing something. We're talking about salty foods. So we're comparing, so we use this comparative adjective or the ER type of adjective. Cool. So there's a bit going on in this sentence, as you can see. The first thing that we looked at was why was this verb with an S on the end? It's because one thing does, eating makes, sleeping makes, whatever it is. ING is considered as a singular, therefore it changes the verb like that. Embedded within this is another little phrase here, salty foods. Often this isn't plural, but this time it is. And finally, at the end of the sentence, we looked at this adjective here, thirsty, which in this case, because we're comparing it, we use the IER, thirstier, bigger, smaller, louder, faster, etc. Cool. So if you like this video, please let me know by putting a comment in the comments section below, and I'm more than happy to make lots and lots of these if they work. Thank you.